Welcome back to Car Future Wheelz, the channel where we explore the cars of tomorrow, today. And in front of us, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the most anticipated SUVs in the Indian automotive space, a machine that has carried a cult following for nearly 2 decades, and one that has been reborn time and again to suit the demands of modern drivers. Yes, today we're taking a deep dive into the 2026 Mahindra Scorpio N. This isn't just an SUV, it's a statement, a rugged, modern, powerful, and still very much carrying that Scorpio DNA that made it an icon. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore everything this vehicle has to offer, its bold design from every angle, its cabin, the technology inside, the driving performance, and of course, the pricing and value equation that will ultimately decide whether it makes it to your short list. So, buckle up, because this is going to be an exciting ride. The first thing you notice about the 2026 Scorpio N is that it's bigger, bolder, and more sophisticated than ever before. Mahindra has kept that imposing stance intact, the one that made people move aside on the road, but this time they've given it a much more premium polish. The front end is the most dramatic starting point. The signature Mahindra grille now wears a slightly reworked design with chrome slats that look more elegant, paired with a new 3D logo that proudly sits in the center. Flanking the grille are sleek LED projector headlamps with integrated sequential turn indicators, and just below, the aggressive C-shaped LED DRLs surround the fog lamps, giving it that instantly recognizable face, even from a distance. The bonnet still retains that muscular, almost square-like profile, but it's been sculpted with sharper lines for a modern feel. It's commanding, it's contemporary, and it absolutely demands attention the moment it appears in your rear-view mirror. From the side, the Scorpio N shows off its true SUV proportions. There's no mistaking it for a crossover. This is a proper body-on-frame SUV, tall, upright, and proud of it. The squared-off wheel arches house 18 or 19-inch alloy wheels depending on the variant, with a new diamond-cut design that gives off a sporty vibe. The shoulder line runs straight and strong from the front fenders to the tail lamps, emphasizing its length and muscularity. The roofline has a slight taper towards the rear, but not at the cost of interior headroom. And you'll notice a new set of roof rails that aren't just decorative. They're functional and rugged enough to actually carry load. The ground clearance remains generous, making it clear that this SUV isn't just for show, it's still meant to tackle rough patches and off-road trails with ease. Now at the back, Mahindra has refined the Scorpio N's appearance compared to its predecessor. The vertical LED tail lamps are slimmer, yet taller, giving it a striking look in the dark. The boot lid wears clean Scorpio branding in bold letters, while the bumper has been sculpted to give a wider stance. The rear glass is fairly large, aiding visibility, and the spoiler on top adds a hint of sportiness. Importantly, the boot door is now lighter and more practical, making it easier to access luggage space. And while the SUV has become more premium, the rear end still has that tough and muscular feel that Scorpio fans adore. Step inside the 2026 Scorpio N, and you'll realize how far this SUV has come in terms of refinement. The cabin is a huge leap forward, combining ruggedness with modern luxury. The dashboard is laid out in a layered design with soft-touch materials on the top, brushed aluminum-like accents across the width, and premium leatherette upholstery on higher trims. Right in the center is a massive 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system powered by Mahindra's latest Adrenox software, offering wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, connected car features, and even over-the-air updates. The instrument cluster is now a fully digital 10.25-inch display, customizable with different themes, showing everything from navigation to off-road data. The steering wheel is leather-wrapped, flat-bottomed, and packed with controls, giving it a sporty yet functional vibe. The seats are spacious and supportive, with ventilated options at the front, power adjustments for the driver, and a memory function in top trims. Second-row passengers enjoy a flat floor, generously groomed, and individual AC vents, along with optional captain seat configurations. The third row has also been reworked to offer better cushioning, and though it's still best suited for shorter trips or kids, the practicality is much improved compared to the outgoing generation. Adding to the sense of comfort are features like a panoramic sunroof, wireless charging pad, premium Sony 12-speaker 3D sound system, and ambient lighting that elevates the mood during night drives. Mahindra hasn't skimped on safety either. The 2026 Scorpio N now comes with Level 2 ADAS, including adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert. Standard safety kit includes multiple airbags, ABS with EBD, traction control, electronic stability program, and ISOFIX child seat mounts. All of this has been engineered to give families and adventurers peace of mind, whether they're on highways, city roads, or rugged terrain. Under the hood, the Scorpio N continues with its dual powertrain strategy, offering both petrol and diesel options, refined and updated for 2026. The 2.0-liter turbocharged petrol engine now pushes out around 210 horsepower and 370 Nm of torque, mated to either a 6-speed manual or a smooth 6-speed automatic. The diesel, a 2.2-liter M-Hawk unit, is available in 2 states of tune, with the higher spec producing nearly 190 horsepower and a massive 450 Nm of torque, making it the real workhorse of the range. Both engines are engineered for refinement as well as performance, with improved NVH levels compared to the outgoing model. Mahindra's 4Explore 4WD system continues to be offered, with terrain response modes, hill descent control, and a low-range transfer case, keeping the Scorpio N's off-road DNA intact. In terms of driving experience, the new Scorpio N has surprised many. It feels more stable at high speeds thanks to a stiffer chassis and retuned suspension. The hydraulic steering has been replaced with an electric unit, offering better lightness in the city while still being predictable on highways. Ride quality has also been worked upon, and while you do feel some firmness due to its ladder frame construction, it is now far more compliant over potholes and broken roads. Off the tarmac, it continues to impress with its approach and departure angles, water wading capacity, and ground clearance, making it a genuine adventure companion. Now comes the big question: what about the price? Mahindra has always been strategic with Scorpio pricing, and the 2026 model continues that tradition. Depending on the variant and drivetrain, the Scorpio N is expected to start around 14 lakh rupees ex-showroom for the entry-level trims, going all the way up to 25 lakh rupees for the fully loaded 4x4 diesel automatic. When you consider the features, the capability, and the road presence it offers, it still manages to undercut many rivals like the Toyota Fortuner and MG Gloster, while competing head-on with Tata Safari and Hyundai Alcazar. This balance of rugged SUV character with modern-day luxury and safety tech makes it an irresistible option for those who want more than just a family car. They want a statement on wheels. So, what's the final verdict on the 2026 Mahindra Scorpio N? Well, it's clear that Mahindra has taken its legendary SUV into a new era, while staying true to its roots. It's bigger, smarter, safer, and more premium than ever, yet it hasn't forgotten why people fell in love with the Scorpio in the first place. It still looks intimidating, still has a powerful diesel heart, still tackles bad roads like they're nothing, but now it adds comfort, connectivity, and cutting-edge safety into the mix. If you're looking for an SUV that can do it all: daily commuting, long highway runs, off-road adventures, and even make your neighbors a little jealous, the Scorpio N is going to tick every box. With the 2026 update, it proves that it's not just a survivor in the SUV game, but a trendsetter. Thank you for joining us on this detailed review. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the 2026 Mahindra Scorpio N, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Future Wheelz for more in-depth car reviews and future-focused automotive content. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and keep your wheels turning.